Women especially find it difficult to show anger, I find. Like, we don't know how. So if you feel angry after your C-section, you've probably not expressed it. So it's just a feeling that you're feeling inside that's churning away at you. It will be creating dis-ease within your body, whether that be digestive, maybe it's your scar that's still hurting, it might be pulling, it might be numb, but you might have headaches. I've worked with mums that have migraines, you might have shoulder pain, back pain, but when you keep your feelings in, it has to manifest itself some way, and so it normally will do it in that way. It's another reason why women have the highest level of autoimmune disease, as the research shows us that is suppressed emotions. So as you're suppressing this anger, this feeling, so you're just keeping the feeling, it will be creating and manifesting in other ways in your life. A reason why you may feel angry after your C-section is because you didn't want one. You may not have wanted a C-section. With my first, I went into the hospital expecting to have a vaginal birth. I just thought it was like the movies. So I just thought, my waters will break at home, I will go into the hospital, I will push out my baby, and then I will go home, and that's it. That's what I thought it was going to be. And it was nothing of the sort. It was nothing like that whatsoever. When I walked into that hospital, it was just downhill from there. So many things happened to me during that birth to cause trauma. So many things. And so you may be angry because that wasn't the birth that you wanted. And I know, even probably me saying that, I don't know, it might make some of you wince. Feel a bit like, oh, like, are we allowed to say that? You're allowed to love your child and hate the way that they arrived. Take a breath. It's okay. It doesn't make you a bad person or a bad mom. It doesn't mean that you love them any less. You're just being honest. And the honesty is also what will free you from the anger. Because you probably haven't had maybe a space to share how you actually feel about the birth. There hasn't been a safe space. You don't feel like you can talk about it to your family or your partner or friends because you're just worried about what they may think, or they're not going to see it like you do, or maybe your other friends have had vaginal births and you're the only one that's had a C-section, so you just don't feel like people are going to relate, so you just don't say. And also, society, again, will make you feel like, you just have to be grateful. Like, that's how it goes. It doesn't matter what you have been through, how it affected you, just be grateful because you've got a baby. So just be grateful. And so that also will make you feel small and will make you hide and will make you suppress because you don't want people to think that you're ungrateful, right? And all that's doing is hurting you on the inside, and it will manifest outwardly. It can be the reason that your scar still hurts. It can be the reason why you don't bond with your baby, why intimacy is difficult with your partner, why you feel like your confidence has gone down, why you have anxiety, why you feel disconnected from your body, why you can't touch your scar, why you don't want to look. There are so many outcomes that come from not being honest with ourselves and not having a space to share it. So that can also be another reason why you feel angry, is that you're angry that there isn't anyone to share it with, or like no one gets it. You feel alone with it. Could also be another reason why you feel angry. That's the reason that I created the C-section healing space, this channel, so that you're not alone, so that you don't feel alone. I hope to be able to grow this channel. So if this resonates with you and you want to heal, do subscribe and do share. I want to be able to grow a YouTube community of mums who are healing from this, so that we don't have to carry it forever, because that is what happens. I've spoken with mums who are grandparents now, who say that they only actually felt some sort of healing from their C-section births when their children had children, because their children had a good experience, but they carried the guilt and the shame and the pain for 50, 60 years. And I just don't want us to do that. We don't deserve that. You don't deserve that. You deserve to know that there's a way to heal, and it just begins with 5 minutes a day. It begins with reconnection, reconnecting with your body, being honest about how you feel. So you can just lie down on your bed, 5 minutes, hand on your womb. You can do it over clothes and just breathe. Set your phone for 5 minutes and just breathe and just see what comes up when you're focused on that part of your body. And then you may want to journal or write about it, or note it in your phone or something, and then do it again the next day. And if you're in the UK, in the link in the description, you'll see the Reconnection oil that I hand make. It'll be available really soon, And that's what really supported me in reconnecting with that part of my body. And it's really the ritual. It's the ritual that goes with it, which you'll receive. I had a really bad keloid scar. It's now gone, just by reconnecting with my body each day, because that's really what it's about. And being honest with yourself, about being gentle with yourself. We're so used to just the go, 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 go. Another reason why you might be angry is that it can feel like you're not seen. Nobody sees it. Everyone just expects from you, but nobody sees you. And you want to be seen. You want someone to be like, gosh, like, that must be really hard. What you went through must have been really difficult. And that you're still going, you're just looking after your child. Maybe you've got more than one. I've had 3 C-sections in 5 years, so I have 3 children. And you probably just want someone to be able to see you and acknowledge what you've been through, validate it for you. And you probably haven't had that. Another reason why you could be angry. But no, sorry, something went in my eye. Know that you can get that here. That is why this space is here for you. I created this channel because it's what I didn't have. I couldn't find anything about the emotional, energetical, spiritual healing of a C-section. Only physical, like how to, be able to lift again, which is important. Of course, the physical is important, but it's not only physical. C-section is not just a physical experience. It is an emotional, energetic, and it's a spiritual one. And you have to do all 4 to feel like yourself again. So if this resonates with you, do like it, comment, let me know what you think about this. If you felt angry after birth, if you still do, or maybe things that helped you. And do subscribe. I want to grow the channel so that more women can know that they're not alone and that they can find this perspective on healing. And do share it with another C-section mom.